you see the 2 lines though?
No, I don't see 2 lines.
We are getting very excited for this new little blessing to arrive into our family and becoming a family of 4. Here is our little baby. The baby had a good heart rate and was measuring on track and everything, but she did notice a lot of excess blood. They just did confirm that it is a subchorionic hemorrhage, and we're just going to monitor it to make sure that everything is going okay, and usually it resolves on its own. My baby is measuring as abnormal. You know, I couldn't believe that this is what they were telling me, that basically there's gonna be something wrong with my baby if it survived at all. The baby's chance of survival through the pregnancy is less than 10%, and maybe a 1% chance if the baby comes to term. Within an hour, she was born. I know that she would have been suffering so much if she was born with all of those
shelter in different corners, never finding a place to stay. Somehow ended up here on the ground. Brother, help me up, I've fallen down.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, then welcome. I know I got a lot of new subscribers over the past couple of months, and yeah, so let's just, I guess, get into it. Obviously the last video that I posted was my stillbirth story about my daughter Charlotte, and it has now been just over 2 months since then, and things are starting to get back to normal around here. My biggest dilemma was how do you follow up a video like that? But I guess the right answer is you just do. I just kept not wanting to post a video about my floors after I just posted a video about my daughter that died, or not wanting to post a cook and clean with me, even though it was maybe the easier thing to do because I was cooking and cleaning, or I don't know, just a vlog because I was afraid if I looked too happy then people would think something. But you know what, this is just what's going on right now. It's life, it's reality, and I want to keep things open and honest on my channel. I think I have from the very start, and with sharing the story, there's no good way to follow up that kind of video. You just carry on with your life. And so that's exactly what I'm doing, and that's exactly what this video is going to be. Everything that I've been doing to carry on with my life since losing a child. Since then, I went on just this emotional whirlwind that I did not expect, because during my pregnancy, from the very beginning with having the subchorionic hemorrhage, I just kind of felt like something wasn't right with this baby, and unfortunately had just kind of in my mind had already started, I guess, processing the fact that I could possibly be losing that baby. And I feel like because I had already mentally kind of prepared myself for that, I've been able to heal a little bit better and quicker than what I would have thought. I definitely had a really hard time right when I got home from the hospital. When I filmed my stillbirth story in that video, I actually ended up in the hospital later on that same night. I put myself into just this huge anxiety attack, stress, panic attack, whatever you want to call it. I got an extremely severe migraine. I was vomiting. I even had a fever and chills. I was so sure that I maybe was having some kind of an infection or something going on, and it wasn't that. I went to the hospital and got thoroughly checked out, and it was just a stress-related episode, I guess if you want to call it that. But so I decided to just take a break. I don't regret making that video at all. I think that putting that video out there has helped so many other women that have reached out to me and were just grateful that I was talking about it because they were experiencing the same thing. And of course, it's something that nobody really wants to talk about. So after that happened, I just decided to take a break from everything. I didn't want to take a break this long because I miss having like this creative channel for myself. And I really needed to take time to like reevaluate and make sure that I was good mentally. As much as it's something that I feel like us mothers don't like to talk about or admit, I was on medication afterwards for postpartum depression. And postpartum depression is something that you can have regardless of your situation. And in this situation, it was just a little bit more triggered for me. I have suffered from it before in the past. So it wasn't really a surprise to me that in this situation I was going to have postpartum depression. So I just needed to make sure that I got my mind right and myself good for my children, because that's the most important thing. But I want to make this video to let you guys know that I am ready to get back into it and start posting my weekly videos again. I've just really missed it so much, and there's been so much going on. I've been filming a lot. It's just habit now for me to pick up the camera and film all of these moments with my kids and to share those memories. So I do want to make sure that I share some of what's been going on over the past 2 months, because it's been a really long time. One of the things that I really started doing to help relieve stress during this time in a healthy way, I know a lot of people like to exercise and work out or start like going running or, you know, channel their energy in that way. And for me, it has been destroying my house. And when I say destroying, I mean doing all of these little projects around my house that I had been wanting to get done, taking off our baseboards and painting and just doing all kinds of things in our house. It's been something that I've always really, really liked. And so I've really been enjoying doing that. If you guys want to follow along with like my projects and stuff, then let me know, because I know that's not something that I typically post on my channel. And I have a lot of new subscribers. So I really just want to ask you guys, like, what is it that you're interested in seeing right now? My husband and I talked about possibly doing like a Q&A video about everything that we went through, like with our stillbirth. I think that after receiving all of the questions and women who have reached out to me, just kind of asking for my experience and down to details and stuff, while it's difficult for me, I'm not afraid to share my story. I wish that when we were going through this, I had somebody that I could talk to and ask, you know, what was it like in the hospital, or what was this going to be like? How big was she when she came out? How did the labor process go? Any of those little details I want to be open about, and if it even makes a difference for one mom, then I think that it would be totally worth it for me. So if you guys would like a Q&A video, then I would love to do one of those. And I don't know, just I guess give me any ideas that you guys have. I feel like I waited so long to post another video because I was just like, where do you go from here? What's the video that you're supposed to post following up after your stillbirth story? And the thing is that there's just not any specific video that I really can post. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave any suggestions in the comments below. I'm really open to videos right now because I'm just starting back up my channel. Also on Instagram, you can message me on there. I know a lot of you guys have reached out to me over there. And yeah, well, I guess we'll just have to wait and see what I decide to post next. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.
I wanna get to your clothes, gotta get it right now. I wanna push all the limits with you right now. So watch your feelings to sit and scream.